Bad news for the Yankees on the injury front. Welcoming your ESPN.com headlines, I'm Dario Melendez. Ace CC Sabathia has been placed on the DL because of inflammation in his right knee. Sabathia off to a rough start so far this season with a 5.28 ERA. And with more on this, we welcome in Wallace Matthews, ESPNNewYork.com Yankees beat reporter. And Wallace, obviously, CC not off to a great start this season. What more can you tell us, and how concerned are the Yankees about this injury?
Well, at the moment, they say they're not all that concerned, Dario, because it is the same knee that he had knee surgery on in 2010. He had a torn meniscus, but they say that the MRI didn't show any damage like that, just some inflammation and some fluid. The bigger question is this the reason why CC Sabathia has pitched so badly this season? I've been asking, and other guys have been asking all along, is he healthy? Is he healthy? Is he healthy? We're always told that he is by both Girardi and by CC himself. So, also understanding that baseball players are not always completely honest with the media about their injuries. If that's the truth, and this is something that just sprung up yesterday, then it may not be the reason why he pitches badly. And, it's just one more thing that he and the Yankees have to contend with here.
Yeah, again, Sabathia, 5.28 ERA, not the ace-like numbers we're used to seeing from CC. But what's the timeline for Sabathia with this injury?
Well, it's really not known. The Yankees are saying we hope it's going to be 15 days, but, you and I both know that most the L stays, even though they're a minimum 15 days, rarely end, when the player's eligible to come back. He'll be reevaluated by the team doctor when they get to New York tomorrow, and we'll probably get a better idea. But Joe Girardi is saying, hey, I hope it'll be 15 days. They say that about every injury.
Well, either way, he's going to miss a couple starts, so who's going to take his spot in the rotation?
Well, right now it looks like Alfredo Aceves because he was starting down in Scranton for the AAA team. The other possibility is Adam Warren, who's also been a starter in the past, but recently Girardi's been using him as a 1 or 2 inning reliever, and he's really not stretched out to do it. So I would assume that Aceves steps into to CC's spot on Thursday against the Mets, and then after that, I don't think there's anybody down on the farm who's ready to come up and start for them. Dylan Betances is certainly not ready because he's been used again as a 1 inning relief guy. Maybe they go outside the organization, but for now it'll be Aceves.
I was actually just going to follow up with that. What are the chances they go outside the organization?
Well, it's tough. It's always tough to get pitching. We know that, and it's especially tough when the rest of the league knows now you need a pitcher. And, it just seems like a little bit too early for anybody of quality to be available, and the Yankees don't have a lot of trading chips to begin with. So I would say the chances are not great, but anything is possible.
That's ESPNNewYork.com Yankees beat reporter Wallace Matthews with the latest on CC Sabathia. And remember, for your latest headlines, keep right here on ESPN.com. I'm Dario Melendez.